Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 11th. Let's quickly see what's going on for you here. Looks like a good week. Looks like things are definitely picking up for you. So let's get into that. Let's see here. You start off with the King of Clubs. King of Clubs is a good card. It could be like a boss or a mentor or somebody you look up to coming to you. Could be male or female. I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be either or. Just somebody you look up to or somebody you consider to be, somebody important to you in a lot of ways. Could even just be a friend, a very close friend or something. But this is that person coming to you, offering you advice. Clubs people are very nurturing and they're very caring, so they are very they can be very free with their advice, and they can offer you a lot of advice. So if somebody comes to you offering you a lot of help this week, it does feel distinctly financial. So I'd say for most of you, it would probably have to do with finances or a job or a business or something like that. Then definitely be advice that you'd want to take and listen to. This person knows what they're talking about, and clubs represent the brain as well. So it can represent thinking and being very smart. So they're definitely somebody that there's somebody you look up to anyway. So chances are you're going to listen. Next, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Really good financial card. Things getting better financially for sure for Capricorns. And I would say that if things are not getting better for you, then you definitely, I think for Capricorn, it's about just picking something and sticking to it. It's interesting because I did Leo's video, obviously just a little while ago, and I was saying to Leo, Leo, their challenge is to accept something new, to accept new things. I don't think that has anything to do with newness for you. I think for Capricorn, it's about just picking something and sticking to it, but really diving in. This is hard work right here. Ten of Diamonds represents hard work, but I think if you're struggling anywhere, relationships, business, this is a card of money, but it can have to do with relationships and your whole entire life. I think for you, it's about really diving in and committing 100% and putting in a lot of work, and I think you'll feel a lot better once you do that. I would say the challenge for Capricorn here is results and seeing results. I think Capricorns are sick and tired of putting a ton of work into things and not getting anything out. And so I think now it's like you're starting things, maybe starting new projects, new businesses, new relationships, but you're wanting to see results too quickly maybe. And it's like you're not seeing results very quickly, so then you switch to something else. I think this is a very good card, but I think it's about sticking to something and kind of really fleshing it out and really seeing what happens and not jumping off too quickly. Again, Ten of Diamonds represents fortune after difficulty. It's a very successful card, so there's a lot of success here for you. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds, which would be you, Capricorn, showing up here. Very good card. Very good to show up as yourself. It puts you in a position of power, position of strength. Allows you to get what you want from the week, basically. So I really like to see that. Next, you have the Six of Hearts. You have 3 sixes. I want to say that this happened to you last week as well. I think you had 3 repeating cards. Might have been sixes, or it might have been like in your July readings or a couple weeks ago. I'm not really sure. But I seem to remember this happening to you. Six of Hearts, again, you kind of have that singular message this week that I was talking about in that Ten of Diamonds, but Six of Hearts and the other 2 sixes you have here about putting energy into things and getting it back equally, if not better. So Six of Hearts represents a turnaround of energy. It represents more harmony entering into your life as well. So there could be a lot more harmony and definitely a better return on your energy. So definitely put energy into things this week. I think if you start this week off, and you hit the ground running, you'll be amazed at what you kind of come up with here by the end of the week. Next, you have the Six of Spades. Represents incremental improvements and seeing things improve. Again, I think what will happen is you'll finally hopefully land on something that you stick with, and then once it starts to work, I think that's a trigger for Capricorn, is once something works, it's like that's it. You attack it. You go at it 110% once it's working. Once you're working on something working. I think that's a key for you, and once that happens, you'll see these improvements coming in. Next, you have the Four of Spades. Another card of improvements. It's a card of recovery. It suggests that things are going to be recovering for you, and it's a card of comfort and building more comfort in your life. So I think a lot of you will also be building more comfort in your life. And you end with the Six of Diamonds, planting a lot of seeds. Here's the deal. Again, it's one of those weeks for you, Capricorn, where I think that your message is very straightforward. I probably could have delivered it in 20 seconds, but that would have been way too short. But I see Capricorns very specifically diving into these things, focusing on one thing, making it work, and then working on other areas, kind of wanting the whole thing. What it really boils down to for Capricorn is, I think you see how you want to build things that are structured, that are stable, that are going to last a long time, and not just disappear. And that goes for everything: relationships, businesses, jobs. I think you want things that can provide true relaxation and comfort, so that you don't have to worry anymore. I think you're sick and tired of seeing things disappear, basically. And so yeah, I think that's what you're going to be focused on. And I think you want everything too. Maybe in the past it was like, you only focused on business, or you only focused on relationships, and when you did that, it's like everything else would suffer. But I think this card here, I think you're really going to be focused on the whole entire thing, everything, your health, wealth, and happiness, all of it right here. So it looks like a good week, big transformation week for you, I would say. So thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy the week.